Hi everybody, Franenkin Realty. It is Wednesday, June 22nd. Yesterday was the longest and probably hottest day of the year. Welcome summer, and that's what we're seeing in real estate. It is summertime, and all the things we've wanted to do for the last 2 years are now there. We can go boating, we can barbecue, we can go to concerts, and as a result, there are less buyers out there. There's less people looking. They are looking, but it's a bit of a hobby. Interest rates have gone up and are probably going to go up again, they're predicting. And so there's lots of inventory out there. And what we're seeing is what we talked about. That list to sale ratio is getting smaller. 119% list to sale ratio is the lowest it's been in probably 2 years. So what else does this mean? I'll tell you. It means if you're buying, you need to get out there. This is a good time because when the interest rates go up, they will lessen your purchasing power. It gives you less money to purchase with, less money to buy because you're paying more in interest. Which brings me to this. Did anybody see the Desjardins article the other day about how there's going to be a 44% drop? 44% drop in housing. That's a big prediction. It's almost like they owned Purple Bricks or something. But more than that, got us talking, didn't? 2 or 3 people mentioned it to me. What does that tell you? With media, if it leads, it bleeds. If it bleeds, it leads. There it is. They're there to sell headlines. So read the article and think about it. Logically, 44%. On a $750,000 home, that's almost a $300,000 drop. Does that seem realistic to you by the end of the month, by the end of the year? Prices are holding steady. We're seeing that, and all of a sudden they're going to drop. So it brings me to this point. Everybody wants to talk real estate. I was at the bank the other day. Somebody saw my jump pin, which I'm not wearing right now, and started talking real estate. Everybody wants to talk real estate. But when you're buying or you're selling, and if you're selling right now, stay the course. You'll get your price. It just takes a little longer, a little more patience, a little more back to normal. But if you're buying or selling or you're thinking about it, think about who you listen to. Think about who you read and make sure you have credible sources. I'm hearing a lot of, I talked to my friend, I talked to my neighbor, so-and-so bought so-and-so that, this, that, the other thing. It's good to have opinions. It's good to talk to people. It's good to have as much input and education as possible. But keep in mind, going down the YouTube rabbit hole isn't necessarily going to give you correct, educated information. So ask everybody and then think about it. What's that expression? Trust, then verify, right? Trust, then verify. Your neighbor, when was the last time you bought a house? Your friend, when was the last time they sold a house? And I'm sure that they will have something to input that might be valuable, not discounting that, but talk to people who are in the game every day. Talk to your banker, talk to your mortgage agent, talk to your friend's friend that just bought their house. What was their experience? Who was their agent? How did they feel about the whole thing? House down the street's being for sold. Go knock on the door, go to the open house, talk to the neighbors. Credible information. The media, if it leads, it bleeds. You got to make sure what you're reading is credible, okay? And at the end of the day, it has to be your experience and your choice about what you want to do and what you're comfortable with. But in the meantime, get out there and golf if you're not looking for a house. And if you're looking for a house, you're looking to sell a house, give me a call. See you guys next week.